Hey guys, welcome back to Relax with J and C. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Cassie.
And today we're starting Naruto Shippuden. Last time we watched the Kakashi Chronicles, so it was like a special episode. And we did that first before we got into Shippuden, and now we're getting into actual Shippuden episode 1. So this is going to be a pretty long video because it's not just like 3 or 4 episodes in this Kai edit. It's a little bit more, but we're gonna watch this now and try to get through the whole thing. And yeah, so any ideas of what's gonna happen? We just watched the Kakashi backstory. Before that, we got Naruto's departure, which is he was leaving with Jiraiya for 3 years. Remember?
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, that was a while ago. But yeah, so that's where the original Naruto ended. Naruto was leaving with Jiraiya to train for 3 years because the Akatsuki were after him.
Yes.
Right? So now Shippuden picks up basically after his training arc.
Naruto's gonna be so badass.
That's the idea.
Okay. So, I mean, where is he still gonna like meet back up with Sasuke and Sakura? And where is Sasuke? Is he still like being evil?
I don't know. Can't answer those questions. That's what we have to watch. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I know. Well, let's I'm
so excited.
Let's just get into it. Okay. Yeah, because it's a lot. And the first few episodes is like they're catching up. They might do a little bit of recap, introduce a couple new characters, but they pretty much get right into it pretty quickly. So
okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
They're like, wait, is that? Sakura! I feel like I haven't seen them in forever.
Remember Konohamaru? So, the first few seasons, I guess, were in HD, like I thought it was, but that's okay.
Oh, I don't care.
We'll get into the HD soon enough.
She looks so old. Why am I tearing up?
Because it's emotional.
And neither of you, apparently.
I should have worn that jacket. You're crying. Oh yeah, they put Tsunade's face on the movie.
You know? he is. He's so stupid. Oh. Come on. Oh my god. He's kidding. No, he's gonna turn into one too. I knew it. I was like, no way.
新エロ忍術とか行くぞ
So good.
ある男の相手をしてもらう。このためにわざわざここ数日は任務にもつけず待機してもらっていたの。
Stand by for 2.5 years.
Right.
どうも。
Hey, Shikamaru.
ナルト。お。ナルトじゃねえか。
Little shrimp.
Yeah, 変わってない。
That look.
Say, who are you again? Uh,
でかくなったな、ナルト。
yo.
Yo, Kakashi. Oh my god, not me being sad.
プレゼントがあるんだって。
Because we
Now
just
that I
watched
know.
the,
なに。お前、これは。
What?
これってばイチャイチャシリーズ3。
ナルトも帰ってきたばっかで疲れているだろう。少し休憩をやる。
俺は別に疲れちゃいねえって。
Of course. Like, come on, Naruto. He's so stubborn still.
で、そちらはデートですかい？もうすぐ中任試験がある。その打ち合わせで砂と木の葉を行ったり来たりしてるだけだ。
で、めんどくせえが、俺は試験の係になった
Wow, now they're in charge of the things.
look at Shikamaru. He's a Jonin now. He's got
Yeah,
the vest.
he is. Look at him.
俺らと同期で中任になってないの。お前だけだぜ。砂隠れの勘九郎とこの人。ああ、それから一級のメジャー。もう上
じゃあガラは
Oh, Gaara's back at his sand place.
風影様、そろそろ会議です。
I love him!
Did you
Look
already
how
call
cute he
him?
is.
Kazakage?
Yeah, Kazakage.
He's the leader of
He
the
is.
Sand
Look at
Village
him.
now.
He's so badass. Of course he is. Holy shit. Why do you have to look so cool, too?
俺も負けてらんねってばよ。絶対ほかげになってやる。見てろよガラ。
奴らの動きが活発になってきた。暁という組織の名を聞いたことがありますか？
He hasn't even said anything.
Like,
and I'm
just
like,
staring.
he's so cool.
Yeah. A bingo book.
この葉隠れの
It's like
出身で一夜にして
hit list.
自らの一族を滅亡に追い
Figured he was there.
打ち敗たち。
We've already seen these two.
Yeah. I didn't know they were all in, like, this group.
以前
Yeah, that's what the cloud and their
The
cloaks are.
Oh, okay, yeah.
奴らが派手な動きを見せ始めている理由は何です？目的は？そこまではわしにもわからん。
Probably just to take over the world.
Mhm.
And they want Nine Tails.
里周辺の要所にはすでに暗部の手だれも配置してあります。いかに力のある忍びといえど
力ずくで侵入することはできないでしょう。
さすがだなユーラよ。いち早く動いていたと。
里のためにはどうするのが一番良いか。そうか、そうだったな。
What's happening?
I can't tell you. We have to figure it out.
I feel like it has to do with Orochimaru.
そうか。オロチマルの
Oh, look who we just cut to. People that are with Orochimaru.
There's Gaara.
There's Gaara. Still hasn't said anything.
Nope.
Look at he's so tall.
カカシ先生ってばいつまで待たせる気だよ。
いやー、悪い悪い。実はここに来る途中でおばあさんが。
それ嘘。
And was there something in your eye? Oh my god.
You're gonna be thinking about that episode for a while.
I will.
Good, because you need to remember it.
I will.
In like 200 episodes.
I will remember it.
奪えなかったものは昼飯抜き。
It's a lot of nostalgia. We watched this episode over a year ago.
Fucking crying. It's so stupid.
スリーマンセル。
あの時はサスケもいた。
It hits harder the second time, doesn't it? Forgot he just was like.
よう。うっすらとんかし。
Sasuke's name is off limits.
俺を殺すつもりで来ないと取れないからな。期限は明日の日の出までだ。
読みながらやらないの？カカシ先生。それとももう読み終わっちゃったんですか？
いや、楽しみは後に取っとこうと思ってね。ま、今回はなんとなく俺も少し本気を出さないと。
Oh.
なんだ。
例の組織の奴らが現れました。分かっている。心配するな。すぐ終わる。
行くぜ。影分身の術。
I was waiting for the clones.
やるな。はい、そこまで。身長だいぶ。
Yeah, yeah.
おまけに。せっかちなのは相変わらず変わってないみたいだな。まだスタートは言ってないだろう。スタート。
I knew it. Well, I didn't know about the start thing, but I was like, that's he's
Yeah. Too easy.
too easy.
ご苦労、俺のこと。
もちろんです。サソリ様。
Sister.
そりゃそうだ。忘れてたら
Don't worry.
実に何
I
年。
don't expect you to remember all their names right away.
Yeah.
お
たぞ。サソリの旦那はここで見
What the fuck? Oh. What the hell?
あんまり待たせんなよ。
Deodara?
Mm-hmm. They get a lot more creative with the powers and jutsus, and
Yeah, like what the hell?
designs are really,
Like-
really cool.
どこでもないならした
What the hell, Sakura?
なんつうバカ力だ。
よし上出来だ
She's been training too.
Yeah.
あの切れ具合とあの怪力。
見つけた
Oh, okay, okay. Naruto's like,
でバカするのもうやめよう
Yeah.
殺される
I'll get killed for real.
こりゃ5代目以上の黒市になるかもね。
Dude, that place is huge.
Right?
Those are all like sand dunes, like made into like houses.
Yeah, it's a sand village.
Sand village.
And that's what they specialize in.
Yeah.
上空の見張りが3人か。
No one sees him?
Said looking at the skies, but he was looking forward.
Yeah.
He was looking up.
I was like,
だが
my pants. Oh no.
ここは隠密行動だな。
Gara's not gonna have it. He's gonna swallow him.
It's gonna swallow him.
Yeah, with sand.
なんだこの変なのは。
爆発だ。
Oh god, he's blowing their faces up. Look at his eye. It's like mechanical. He said, "Sir, what do you think you're doing?" That's a negative. See? Swallow him.
I'm just so happy I'm watching this again.
It's so nice for you.
It wasn't exactly subtle.
そんな鳥はいない。なるほど。だがおかげ
He's
で
taking photos.
てめえを探す
I mean, zooming in.
Dude.
さすがに血のりがあるか。
Terrifying.
Remember?
Oh, I remember.
So weird.
So fucking weird.
It did nothing.
Okay. Cool, bro. Good one.
だいたいわかった。
But you're not stronger than Gaara. That's what you get.
分かっていたけど、シャリンガンってとんでもない代物ね。
ああ。水遁水流弾の術。
Remember this one?
Yes, I do.
Zabuza.
Zabuza. From the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
カカシ先生にだって弱点はあるはずよ。よく考えれば。
あった。弱点？
昔と違って本を読みながら戦えるほど楽な相手じゃない。けど気になるな。イチャイチャタクティクスの主人公は何かとんでもない秘密がありそうなんだ。
本当にカカシ先生の弱点が分かったの？
Look at him.
それってばね。
ナルト、やっぱあんた意外性ナンバーワン忍者ね。
I just don't get why he can't just get him.
Gaara.
Yeah. He should have been able to get him already.
Playing with him.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. There's nothing this village can do either, because Gaara's the only one that can fly.
Yeah.
なめられたもんだ。まっすぐ正面から突っ込んでくるなんて。
行くぞ、カカシ先生。イチャイチャタクティクスの最後のオチは？
なに？ネタバラシ。
So good.
シャリンが口の動きだけでこ。
They got the bells.
Well played.
That was so good. I love it. Lady Sonata is gonna be like,
これやばいな。
Still had a smile on his face, though.
yeah, so odd. Does he think he's stronger than Gaara?
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Like, literally.
Like he's reaching out to me.
I know. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Remember? Rock Lee?
Yep. I remember. He was not well for months.
Mm.
やるね。なるほど。オイラの腕を潰した砂は砂漠から持ち上げた普通の砂とは。そいつがとっさの防御に使う砂であり、瞬時の攻撃に使う砂ってわけ。もう追尾タイプが一発分と、お箱のこれしか残ってないぞ。やっぱ 里を壊そう。
Hmm. Oh, I forgot about him. He's still just been standing there. Okay, lazy ass.
ガーラの暴走も考えに入れておけ。資格が出てきた時のシナリオも必要だ。
Hmm.
Oh.
ガーラは里の者を傷つけたりしない。絶対に。ガーラ、思いとどまれ。
Quick outfit change. We got through half of this episode the other day, and we didn't have time to finish it, so we're going to be finishing that today. And go!
こんなことは言いたくないが、里にとってお前は恐るべき兵器でしかない。今さら俺たちから離れて敵部隊に入るならきついだけじゃん。お前をよく思っていない上役ばかりだし。
I don't think he cares.
I don't care. Gar's the best.
Mm-hmm.
分かっている。
自ら切り開くしかないんだ。一人
Naruto changed this whole man's life.
Like, honestly.
いつかあいつのように砂の一人の忍びとして風影を目指す。この里につながり。
And he did become
He did
it.
苦しみや悲しみ、喜びも他の誰かと分かち合うことができるのだと。
We love some good character development.
Yeah.
俺もいつか誰からも
I'm literally trying not to cry. There was just so much black running down my face the other day. People need him now.
しかしお前らも
I know. You're making me feel all these emotions all over again.
追い越しちゃったかもよ。
何言ってんのよ偉そうに。
ま、でもなんだ、俺だってまだまだ。この間もあるすごい真実を開発したんだが、それがな、本当に
あ、そうだよ。
I was waiting for the ramen.
ああ、私も昨日からの練習でちょっとペコペコ。
They didn't give a crap about Kakashi's new jutsu.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Yay!
昔の夢でもいちいちリアクションしてく
ここはカカシ先生におごってもらうってなんだよ。
お前の無表情も見飽きたしな。
I would be too. It's so intimidating.
オイラの最高レベルのチャクラ C3 を練り込んだ爆発力が自慢の芸術大作。
That looks scary.
遅いね。
Mm-hmm.
It's like a nuclear bomb.
No, but for real.
Oh no. This is not good. That's...
風影様の砂だ。すごい。こんな大きな盾を作るなんて。さすが風影だ。
Oh my gosh.
They got you, didn't they?
Yeah. God, he's so badass. That was really tough for him, though. I hope.
What's he gonna do? Just play
I don't
defense? all
know. He's like running out of power or something.
night? Chakra.
Chakra.
左手は潰されたが 砂を食って起爆粘土を混入させてもらった。その砂をガードに使ったのが芸術は爆発だ。
ラーメン大盛りスペシャルお待ち。
Here's your ramen.
Yay!
はみんな中人になったのに、俺だけまだ芸人だもんな。
He's gonna turn into his bad thing. I think.
The tailed beast.
Yeah. Because he's not very happy right now. He's about to get real mad.
最後の力を振り絞って砂を里の外に運び出そうとしてるんだ。
今度はナルト、お前が頑張る番だな。
俺だって将来ホカゲになるんだ。ガーラなんかには負けてらんねってばよ。
Why is he saving him?
You'll see.
Oh no.
ノルマクリアだな。
He's kidnapping him. Oh, this isn't gonna be good for him.
うかついに飛び出すな。太陽組むまで待つんだ。グズグズしてたら見失うだろ。鼻からガラ狙いかよ。やろうが。覚悟殿。
遅えぞ。待たせんなっつったろ。そいつは勘弁だ。
この葉隠れにこの事態を至急連絡しろ。緊急事態だと。いいな。はっ。
どうしたサソリの旦那。
まさか過ぎてくる奴がいるとはな。
待て。ガーラは返してもらうぜ。じゃあこいつは里にトラップを仕掛けたやつか。見せてやるぜ。カラス、黒アリ、三章。
You like his puppets, remember?
Yeah.
あれは確か砂隠れの。
Here comes the message.
Yeah.
That was fast.
It was fast.
じゃあおいら先に行くぜ。
行かせるか。
俺は人を待つのも待たすのも好きじゃねえからな。
Oh my gosh, he's so creepy.
すぐに終わらせる。
No.
こいつは砂隠れ最速の高丸じゃねえか。
Well, I don't know why that's so cool to me. I'm like, yes. Fastest hawk ever.
They know.
任務に就くのも久しぶりだな。ワクワクするってばよ。
Naruto's gonna hear about it and he's gonna bring his ass right there.
わかってるってばよ。
He's not gonna be happy about this.
どいたどいた。
そいつが来たってことは砂に何かあったに違いない。
わかった。すぐに解読する。
金塊輸送の
I have goosebumps and I already know that he's captured, but they don't.
I know.
一応お前の復帰戦ということを考えて
軽めの任務にしておいたんだが。余計なお世話だってばよ。先ほど砂から緊急通信が。砂？緊急通信だと？が暁という組織の者に連れ去られた。ガーラが。綱出様、まさかカカシ班を。緊急時だ。
Why not?
直ちに砂隠れの里へ行き、状況を把握し、木の葉へ伝達。その後砂隠れの命に従い、彼らをバックアップしろ。
He probably would have still went even if he wasn't sent. I'm surprised that she sent them though, for some reason.
こういうのはあまり信じないんだが、なんだか胸騒ぎがする。
You'd be right, Tamari.
You are very right, Tamari. What the hell? What is he? No.
毒仕込みのからくりはここまで仕込みを読まれたのは初めてだ。
Uh-oh.
この3体の傀儡人形を作ったのは他でもないこの俺だ。
What?
Didn't expect that, did you?
I never even gave thought to like who built these things. Because obviously, yeah, I guess they don't just like appear.
Yeah, well, I would have thought Konkuro made them.
Yeah, or something, yeah.
20年以上も前に砂を抜けたお前がなぜ。
Oh no.
ただその毒で3日と持たずお前は死ぬ。
では綱で師匠、行ってまいります。
ああ、
ナルト、頑張れよ。
おう。
Go faster! They just
like, what
captured
the
the
hell?
Kazakage. What the heck?
おっす。
おっと、それより。
今からこいつらを砂に送るところだ。
His face.
暁相手に決して無理はするな。
あいつら俺に用があんだから。今度こそこっちからって向いてやら。
Not afraid.
冷静をかけば必ず墓穴を掘ることになるぞ。すぐに熱くなるのがお前の悪い癖だの。
You think?
分かってるとは思うが、あの力は使うなよ。
What power?
分かってるってばよ。
The Nine Tails?
We'll have to find out, won't we?
ナルトがあまり無茶しないように見張ってくれ。頼んだぞ。の。はい。
I mean, you can't really stop him once he has his mind set on something.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, he mad.
Oh, I thought they were gonna end it
I
there.
thought so too. That would have been perfect, but I guess not.
これは毒か。解毒薬の用意を。
He's dying and he's only thinking about Gara.
ここから砂まで2日半はかかるからな。急ごう。
ああ。
2.5 days. They better hurry up.
Honestly.
Conqueror only had 3 days to live.
あいつらが俺やカーラを狙う理由ぐらい俺にだってわかる。さくらちゃんももう知ってんだろ。俺の中にキュービの陽子が封印されてんの。
It's so weird to me that people like didn't know that.
あっち行きましょう。
When we knew since the first episode. Seems so obvious to us, you know?
Yeah.
俺たちは化け物を体の中に飼ってっからな。それが目当てなんだ。俺たちを化け物としか見てねえ。あいつらの
I knew he was gonna get so mad.
He sure did.
Was that tears? Oh.
You're trying not to.
I am!
大きな声を出すな。体に触る。赤砂の。そうか。いうことだったのか。
So he knows who that is. Doesn't he?
He's very famous. He's like the Sand Village's Itachi, kinda.
Yeah.
Famous like that.
だからサスケくんは今オロチマルのところで力を手に入れようとしているけどオロチマルは
姉ちゃんよ。
Oh.
死んだか。
なんてな死んだふり
暁のメンバーの一人にお孫さんがいらっしゃいます。
は専門じゃが、こりゃわしにもわからん。
千代様でも。
わしより解毒に詳しいというと、この葉のナメクジ綱手姫ぐらいじゃ。
It's because Tsunade's the best.
She's boss bitch.
今は同盟国。すぐにでも呼びつけて見てもらうしかあるまいの。
たとえ来てくれる運びになったとしても、この葉から品
It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
冷静さを欠いて深追いしたこいつが悪いのよ。忍びともあろうものが。
They're like owning them.
The elders don't seem to care about anybody.
Each to his own.
They lived in a time where
They did everything themselves.
yeah, there was no such thing as alliances. It's gonna happen, huh?
Gaara's gonna fucking... He's gonna get better and then fuck them all up.
Yeah, baby. Shh, okay.
What the hell is that?
That's where the real story starts.
No way. Wow. Look at that comfy, cozy place that they live. He's like a hologram?
Mm-hmm.
Hands are chained. It's like a genie of some sort.
You'll see. I don't think you actually find out what it is for a long time, though.
You wanna know what that figure reminds me of? It reminds me of that that one that showed up when the Hokages were fighting each other, and he was like sucking him in. It reminds me of him, of that.
The Reaper.
The Reaper. Yeah.
Seal. Those are the seals, not the names we already saw, like Itachi, Kisame, Sasori, and Data.
What is happening?
They go from Gara to this. It's like, I don't want to know this. I want to go back to Gara.
I know.
砂へ向かい、カカシたちとサポートし合い任務をこなせ。わかったな。
了解です。
承知。
Neji.
Neji.
It looks so weird when they actually
like,
run normal.
I know, instead of just like
behind.
Yeah. Why are they running? Like, I'm like, what are they doing? Wow, she just attacks them immediately.
We know who the White Fang actually is, though. Remember?
Yeah.
Kakashi 先生にいきなり何すんだってばよ。このしわくちゃババア。今こそわしが成敗してくれる。
あ、いや、私は。姉ちゃんよ、よく見ろよ。は
？I love Kakashi.
なんてな、ボケたふり。
おい、お前は。
木の葉の医療忍者です。
It's straight in the mouth.
Yeah. She's sucking it right out.
Don't forget, she was trained by Tsunade.
Mm-hmm.
直接毒抜きをしました。これで命の心配はいらないと思います。ですが、まだ安心できません。これからわずかですが体内に残留している毒に対する、それから点滴の用意を。はい。あと抜き出した毒は少量抽出して。
さくらちゃん、かっこいいってばよ。
Yeah, she is.
まるでなめくじ娘のようじゃ。
You telling me people still hate Sakura and Shippuden?
Yes, but
Crazy. All of you.
I will say this first arc, Sakura does very well. There's one scene in particular that everyone gets mad at her for, but it's not for way later.
I probably won't be mad at her.
We'll see.
すぐにでも暁を追うってばよ。
追うのはいいけど、連中がどこに行ったか分かってるな。
I like how he doesn't stop.
I know.
He's just like, so where are we going?
その後、暁の追跡は、こう見えても私、追跡のプロでして、少しでも奴らの匂いが残っていれば、
その必要はないぜ。全部 回収してあるよな。
You gonna go back out there? Oh, the scent. Duh. My bad. Remember, he got a piece of his neck.
Yep.
Bless you.
I love you.
まさか砂隠れにも
Not a care in the
こ
world.
こまで薬草が揃ってるなんて思ってもみなかった。ああ、この葉からわざわざ来てくれたんだ。
You mad?
No, he's not mad. He's just surprised, maybe.
すぐに働いてもらうよ。そいつがどこに向かったか突き止めるんだ。
二人の敵のうち一人がサソリであったことは間違いないのじゃな。
赤砂のサソリだと自らそう言った。
She did it.
She did it. Good job.
嘘巻きになると弟を頼む。
Did you see what he said?
Say my little brother? That's his brother?
俺もいずれおかげになるから。
I didn't realize that.
Tamari and Kankuro and Gara are all siblings.
I didn't realize they were siblings. I didn't know that.
They've mentioned it a few times, but
No.
in like passing. I
No.
guess they have.
Had no clue.
Yeah, they have. And you do, because I know for a fact that we've talked about it in one of our earlier episodes, like way back when we first met them. They mentioned that.
Okay, so like 8 months ago?
That took us 3 days to get through. That was so long.
It's so tough when I'm working till 2 in the morning and then...
Oh no. The one day you have off, I'm making you stay up late for 2 hours to watch Naruto. But
It's not that I don't want... I obviously want to watch it. I'm excited to watch it. I just... I literally was just falling asleep.
I know. And the Kakashi Obito Rin episode was so good and like fast paced that,
Oh my God,
that was
yeah.
so easy to
You're
stay
into
awake
it,
to.
yeah.
And then you have the first episode of Shippuden and it's setting up so much to where it's just a lot of reading. It's building so much, and it's just, for me, since I've already seen it like 3-4 times, it's like, all right, let's go. And I'm sure even for you, it's like, it's just, there's not much going on besides like a lot of building and tensions, and you're learning backstories, you're meeting new characters. It's hard. I know it's hard to focus on all that, especially
No, like literally my eyes will just start closing. And I'm just like, I can't.
But to recap what we've watched over the last 3 days, so Naruto comes back to the village. Gaara fights Deidara, which is the blonde Akatsuki member. Kankuro fights Sasori of the Red Sand, who's the scorpion Akatsuki member. And then Sakura comes in with her training, heals Kankuro. Everybody learns she's amazing. And then this next episode of Naruto Kai is when we're probably going to go off and find the Akatsuki and fight them and be a little bit more exciting.
Sounds good.
Yes. But, I mean, what'd you think so far anyway?
Yeah, I think so far it's I'm meeting new characters, and I'm finally, because I've seen all over the place the cloud symbols, and I haven't really like seen them all together, like the group Akatsuki. So it's interesting to finally like see them, and we're gonna start learning about them more.
Yeah. Yep. So in the OG Naruto, you only really meet two members of the Akatsuki, and it's like at the very end.
Yeah.
Right. So you meet Itachi and Kisame.
Yep.
And that's about the only interaction that you get with him until the very, very final departure day. You see them all in a group for like 10 frames.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
But now, yeah, so now we're really gonna start learning about this group, what they're trying to accomplish, what they're doing. Any ideas? I mean, they captured Gaara, they didn't kill him, then they brought him back and they started doing this weird like summon seal thing that you said looks like the Grim Reaper Death Seal, and it had like the same blue like stuff. So
Yeah.
any ideas what's going on there?
I think they're trying to take Gaara's powers.
Like Naruto?
Yeah.
Because you know they're after Naruto's
Nine tails. Yeah.
And Gaara has one
Has
tail.
something in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they're trying to take it from him. Or they're going to try, but I don't think they're going to be able to.
I think he'd be on to something.
Yeah.
If I were to say so myself, not to give any spoilers. I mean, you kind of guessed at that anyway, but...
Yeah, because...
It's heavily hinted anyway.
That's why they wanted to... Well, that's why they're taking him... Yeah, they're taking him for something, and it's got to be that. That's the only, like, special thing he has.
Yeah.
So...
Why do you think they want the Nine Tails and Gaara's One Tail?
To be stronger than they already are.
Yeah, but for what purpose? What's their, like, end goal?
Take over the world. Pretty much. Isn't that what all bad guys want to do?
Maybe they're trying to save the world.
No, they're idiots.
Okay. Well, we don't know that much about them yet, so...
If they're trying to save the world, they wouldn't be attacking people that could be good allies, that they could just use their own special... They could use their own, like, for example, Naruto could use his Nine Tails. Why are they, like, kidnapping them and shit when they could just form an alliance with them?
Just playing devil's advocate.
Okay, well, I'm like... No, they're not trying to save the world. If they were trying to save the world, then they would be better people and do better.
According to your point of view, though, what if their point of view, they are trying to save the world?
Then they would just form an alliance with the people that have these special chakras and all this stuff so that they could all save it together.
What about their special chakras they have in their group, though? Maybe they're super powerful. We don't know anything about them.
So they should form an alliance instead of kidnapping people and stealing their stuff. They're evil.
They're evil because they're capturing characters that we know and like.
Yeah, because they didn't do anything wrong. They're just trying to live their lives in their villages and, like, take care of their people, and then they're being kidnapped and shit.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's not saving the world from shit. That's just ruining it.
It is. So far, that everything we know. I'm excited to get into it. This first arc isn't my favorite. It's probably the weakest out of all the arcs in Shippuden, honestly. And then once we get through this, I say through this like it's hard to watch. It's not, but once we get past this part of it, it really kicks into high gear. But this first part is it's okay for me. It's not my favorite arc at all, but
yeah.
And that's fine. I can't say that because the very first arc of Naruto where we meet Zabuza and Haku is like is like peak Naruto. But,
that was good.
But that's okay. The Naruto is Naruto, and I'm gonna love it no matter what. What I did notice about this Kai edit is that the very first episode of Naruto Shippuden, they do a flash forward. I don't know what episode or how many episodes, but they do a flash forward where we meet like new people, we meet some old friends, blah blah blah, and then it's all very like confusing. You're like, man, this is getting right into the action, and then bah, they go right back to where Naruto's entering the village and he's just come back, and you're like, what? I want to know what happens. So that's to get people hooked on the show, and it's you're gonna see the exact same scenes when we get to there anyway. So I don't know if, I mean, they could have left it in the Kai edit. I'm not entirely sure why they cut it out, but they did. And
Oh well.
yeah, it's not a huge deal. You're not missing anything, but like now that I've watched both, I'm kind of like, oh, kind of missed the first like flash forward there, but we could always watch that separately and then
Yeah.
and I did notice that in the Kankuro Sasori fight, I don't even recall them showing him getting hit with his tail to get the poison injected into him. Did I miss that, or did they like skip some talking and must have skipped that scene where he got caught?
No, they showed it.
Did they?
Yeah, because they showed the tip of his tail had the purple on it, and they were talking, and he was like,
I remember showing the tip of the tail, and I remember that they were like throwing blows, and then he was killing his puppets. I just don't remember Kankuro getting hit. I might have just looked away or something at that time.
oh, I don't know.
There was a couple.
I knew that's what happened to
Yeah,
him.
it was obvious what happened, but I just didn't see it. There's a couple spots where they cut in this edit, and like I said, you're not missing anything, but I'm sure there's going to be people like upset that it didn't have like the full thing. But that, you know, we're watching Kai, we knew that was going to happen. This is an edited version. I think it's all good. We're not going to miss that much. And then, like I said, especially when we get to the main arcs that you guys really want to see, you know, like what is it, episode 132, 133, and then we get into the other ones past that. Those are all there. There's nothing really cut from that at all, and I've seen that, so we're good. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for your patience. We have our daughter here over in the corner watching our phone just so we could finish this up. We had like 30 minutes left the other day to try to get this done. Normally she's not so quiet, but she's good on the phone for a little bit anyway. So we tried to finish this up for you guys, but we got the full reactions going to be on our Patreon when I get that up. And we're gonna have the TikTok highlights, and our Twitter is mildly active. And we would love you guys to follow us on all platforms, like and comment on our video. It really means the world to us. And yeah. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
excited to continue watching.
Yes. Next week, guys, we will continue it in one shot.
Yes, because it'll be much shorter.
It will be much shorter.
Fucking 9 hours.
Yeah, this is only an hour. Next week's only an hour and 15 minutes, I think.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Peace out.